welcome to a new episode. Today I want to share with you all everything that I have learned recently about Masternode hosting services. But before I get into it, I do have to give you a quick disclaimer that this is not investment advice. This is in no way me trying to encourage you to invest in any particular Masternode or use any particular platform that I will be highlighting today. I'm not being paid to do this video to talk about any particular platform or coin or Masternode or anything like that. So this video is just purely educational purposes. I just want it to be helpful for those of you who have already come to your own conclusions to set up a Masternode of your choice. So with that being said, let's get started. So if you are considering using a Masternode hosting platform, here are some questions that I think are very important for you to think about before you make that decision. First of all, regarding cost, how much does it cost? Is this cost coming out of pocket, or are they taking like a commission or fee based on the rewards that you see from your own Masternode? Do they accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment? Do they only accept their own cryptocurrency that they have launched as a form of payment? What kind of wallet are you required for the storage of your coins? And also, do they collect any personal information at all? Now regarding the transparency of your rewards, do they collect a sort of commission fee based on your rewards? And important to note, will this fee change based on the price of that particular cryptocurrency? Where do your rewards get sent? How often are they paid out? And it's also really important to compare these rewards to other platforms. Now regarding the security of your funds. Can you set up this Masternode while still keeping your funds safely stored within your hardware wallet? Is this platform trustless, meaning that you don't have to send your coins to them? For example, please never ever give them your funds or your private keys. If a platform is asking you to send them your private keys or your coins, it is a scam. Also, some important questions to consider. Does the Masternode hosting platform allow you to partake in the governance models, to vote on proposals within the network that your Masternode is a part of? Also, does that platform allow you to reap the benefits of airdrops? And lastly, for those of you who maybe can't afford the often very expensive cost of running a full Masternode, does that platform allow you to take part in like Masternode pools by investing just a relatively smaller amount of money and still seeing some kind of return on your investment? I do need to point out that most of these platforms I will be going over today use a tool called VPS, which stands for Virtual Private Server. Now, most Masternodes that exist, pretty much I'm going to say all Masternodes that exist, have a requirement to be up and running, connected to the internet nearly 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time. And this being the day and age of ultimate convenience, it's not always ideal for people to have a dedicated, powerful computer running 24/7 connected to the internet without interruptions. So by using something like a VPS, it removes that need. And not to mention the fact that using VPS might very well be cheaper than having your own setup, and it could definitely benefit you in the form of having a better return on your investment. Now, I know that this is not the ideally decentralized way to set up a Masternode, but regardless, it is happening a lot in this space. A lot of people use it, so that option exists. Which leads me to another question to be considered regarding these platforms, and that is, do they offer dedicated VPS or shared VPS? Now, both of these are private in that they are specific to that platform that you will be interacting with, but a dedicated VPS means that you and you alone and your Masternode alone will be the only one using that server, whereas a shared VPS will involve you and maybe a few other users of that platform utilizing that server to host their Masternodes. Now, a dedicated VPS may garner a higher price tag, but it gives you a little bit more privacy and perhaps more security. Okay, so now let's go through a few of these platforms that I found. They have different aspects, different pros, different cons. So hopefully maybe one of these will work for you. Maybe they won't. You can at least cross them off your list. So let's start off with this one. The website is Satoshi Solutions.online. One thing that I noticed is that they do make it very easy to compare the cost or the return of investment for each Masternode for those who are strictly worried about cost analysis and your income They offer masternodes for a large amount of coins, and they all boast saying that they're easy and quick to use and good customer support. So they're pretty much, all the platforms are pretty much advertising that. So this one is, I'd say, pretty typical. Also, we have allnodes.com. They offer to monitor your node for free. So if you already have a Masternode set up, but you want to have a more user-friendly experience, understanding how much money you're making, the status of your Masternode, you can use this. Also, they can host your Masternode for about $5 a month. This one also had some decent reviews from users. I haven't seen that in very many other platforms, so it's good to see some feedback. All of them saying it's very fast to set it up once you read the instructions. So a lot of these are saying like you can have them set up within 5 minutes, within 50 seconds, quick and easy, quick and easy, quick and easy. That is the trend here. Now, another one here is NodeStop, which works with cold storage, which is important. That's one thing that I pointed out earlier. So you can keep your funds within your hardware wallet. Also, they don't require any of your private information. They don't need to know who you are to set up your Masternode. Pretty cool with that. Also, we have this one, TRTT Nodes, which seems pretty legit, except for the fact that they require you to pay for their services within their own cryptocurrency, and that fee is paid on a daily basis. So you're going to have a pretty consistent supply of their coins to pay for their service. But on the flip side of that, they pay out your rewards on, I think, 4 times a day. They don't collect commissions. They support airdrops, and they also offer a dedicated VPS, and they also offer cold wallet Masternode hosting. So you can keep your funds in a cold wallet. They get paid 4 times a day, but you have to pay them daily also in their coin. Lastly, I want to go over nodehub.io because I wanted to go over this one. They allow you to vote on proposals that the network that your Masternode is a part of. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that should be a also equally motivating factor to have a Masternode, is because you're actually interested in interacting with a network that you're dedicating all this time and energy and money into supporting. More than just making money, you can actually have a voice in the network. And there. Again, all of these platforms are definitely focused on helping people who are not very tech savvy, very beginner, very user-friendly, fast, easy, yada, yada. So for those of you who are tech savvy and maybe you want to cut out one of the middlemen, I did find a pretty helpful article that goes over how to choose a VPS to host your Masternode if you still wanted to go the VPS route. So it's also important to note that different VPS services allow for different computing power, different aspects to the VPS. So you need to make sure that the VPS in question addresses the requirements that your Masternode will need to run, because each Masternode is different with different requirements to help run that network. Also, in addition to showing you, what VPSs have to offer, a few of this person's suggestions for VPSs to use. They also provide some guides for those of you who want to set up your own Masternode based on some of the top Masternode options. And also, they go over how to determine a good Masternode based on its ROI, how to identify those, and their suggestions. So it's a pretty helpful article, at least to get you started on things to look out for. I will be including a link to this one down below. I hope that you found this video to be informative. I know I had some suggestions for going over Masternodes in a few of my past videos, so thank you all for the comments and for the video suggestions. That is the whole goal of Crypto Tips, is to help you all on your crypto journey, learning more. So if there's anything that you would like to get covered on this channel that isn't a specific cryptocurrency or exchange or anything kind of shilly like that, if there's any kind of a concept or idea with cryptocurrencies that you'd like to understand more about, leave a comment down below. I look forward to those, definitely. In the meantime, I really appreciate it if you give this video a like and share this one out so other people can learn as well. In the meantime, I will see you later.